Chapter 1980. Therefore, as the suzerain family, it is necessary to use the ceremony of worshipping the ancestors to gather people from the collateral family at regular intervals. After you get to know and get acquainted with each other, and after worshipping the common ancestor together, the connection between bloodlines will be strengthened. This is also a necessary way for large families to maintain their strength. Therefore, the Anderson family not only holds an ancestor worship ceremony every 12 years, but also revises the entire Anderson family's genealogy at the ancestor worship ceremony. Between these 12 years and the last 12 years, each family will have a new heir born, an older generation will die, and young adults will marry. Therefore, every 12 years, countless branches of the Anderson family report the population changes of their family over the past 12 years to the suzerain family. At that time, the suzerain family will select a respected old master to personally renew the genealogy, and write down the names and deeds of these people one by one. The existing Anderson family tree records the names of millions of Anderson family descendants, as well as the names of millions of their spouses, such as Anderson family's son XX, whose daughter XX was married, or the Anderson family daughter married to whose son so and so on. Each revision of the genealogy is also very grand. The female parent of the genealogy is stored in a safe with constant temperature and humidity, and is invited out by the descendants of the Anderson family every time the ancestor worships. They come out, and after the worship, they must immediately and respectfully invite the mother back. Later, they renew the new genealogy. After the renewal of the new genealogy is completed, it is grandly invited back and kept together with the countless parents. All the Anderson family members regard the genealogy as a sacred object, sacred and inviolable. The suzerain family is the only family that has the right to retain the genealogy. Therefore, every time a collateral family comes to worship the ancestors, in addition to 3 bows and 9 worships to the genealogy, it will also have a natural sense of belonging to the suzerain family. This is like the ancient emperor and ministers, who through cumbersome etiquette, rituals, and strict rules of inheritance, strengthened the director's mind. The idea of loyalty to the emperor was essential. This is also a great support for the suzerain family to let the collateral family bow their heads. However, Alex has no impression of the Anderson family's ancestor worship ceremony. The last ancestor worship ceremony was 12 years ago, when he was still in Orris Hill Welfare Institute. The last ancestor worship ceremony was 24 years ago. At that time, he was too young, so young that he has no memory of this incident. However, although he can no longer find the memory of the ancestor worship ceremony 24 years ago, he is still very clear about the Anderson family's ancestor worship ceremony, the grandest worship ceremony for parents. Therefore, he couldn't help but look forward to it. He wasn't expecting to pay homage to the ancestors of the Anderson family. He just expected to pay respect to his parents in a respectable, upright, grand, and pompous manner. The last time he followed Orrin to worship his parents, he had to pretend to be Orrin's driver, and he failed to walk to his parents' grave with his true identity and kowtow. This has always been a regret in his mind. So he said to Orrin, "Uncle, please tell my grandfather that I will come to the ancestor worship ceremony at Qingming Festival."